what I just told them was, this is either, I don't know what, 17, 18 years I've been in, professional baseball. And the one thing I'm 100% sure, this has been the most challenging year I've personally been a part of. And the other thing I'm sure of too is this has been the most enjoyable, the funnest time I've ever had in 17, 18 years as well. And it's on two things. It's A, being around this group of players and the way they work and prepare and carry themselves, and B, it's being around one of the best staff I've ever been around. So many people that are doing a lot of thankless jobs, and it's the best group. So I think what I'm most proud of is the year we had, and now what we're preparing for. I think we can all agree we enjoyed being around each other, and now our goal is just to fight each pitch for the privilege to play the next day, and that's what we're looking forward to, and just fighting to stay together as long as we can now.
It looked like when you took Fernando out of the game that you went out of your way to give him a hug, share some words with him. How impressed were you with what he in particular was able to accomplish for himself this year?
Well, we're not done, so I'm going to explain that here in a month or so. So, yeah, I can share that then. I really don't have anything on Clevenger today, and not much really with Lamet, knowing that tomorrow is going to be the day that be a little bit more of a test with his bullpen and kind of see where that fastball and slider's at, and certainly kind of see where his health is at. So tomorrow is going to be a big day. Or we've got to have those rosters set on Wednesday. I believe it's by 10 a.m. So we're going to go through all those scenarios, and that's what the next basically 2 days, a little bit. Obviously, we're going to be prepping for the Cardinals, and then we're going to be talking. We've got some really tough decisions. I've said that for the last couple of weeks, and that stands true today.
Jayce, how do you size up kind of the battle for at-bats or a starting role? I guess it's probably going to be Jack Flaherty in game one, but assuming it's a right-hander, you've got Moreland and Pham and Profar who have all shown positive signs in the last few days. How do you just size up who might get that start?
We have to break a lot of things down. We're going to see, where's our best matchups. We got to see, who has history facing guys, what's their back of the bullpen look like, where are we at health-wise. So we're going to have some hard calls. There's no doubt about it. But, without digging in quite yet, like I said, we're going to be digging in. It's really hard to make a call like right now on how that looks. But there's a lot of things that we're going to have to factor in. Take those two, for example. I thought, just last night, both guys drove the ball out of the ballpark. Mitch had good at-bats today. He went oppo, and, I thought Tommy found, some barrel a couple times, just went, maybe a little bit, pull side. I feel Tommy looks extremely dangerous at the plate. He's still, getting the strength in that hand. He's dealing with, a pain tolerance deal as well in that hand, and certainly the strength. But I feel like, he's getting closer and closer. I thought Mitch's at-bats the last couple of days have gotten better and better. So no matter how you unfold it, we've got some hard calls. But if we're going to be a deep team and we're going to be a team that makes a run at this, we're going to need a lot of guys. And that's been our story this year. It's been a lot of different guys, whether it's starting pitching, guys out of the bullpen, guys coming in off the bench, and different starters throughout the year that have helped us win games. That's been our story, and I hope that remains our story going through these playoffs.
Jayce, if you were to make the case for Manny Machado for MVP, what would the argument be?
I believe I don't know this to be true, but he's won, I think it was back-to-back, player of the weeks. I mean, what he's done defensively, what he's done on the bases, what he's done in the batter's box. He's been all around consistent, as much of a threat on all those positions, offensively, defensively, throughout the year. He's been a staple in one of the best offenses in the game. And I don't know what more to say. He's been, without seeing a lot of the East and the Central, most nights he's been, if not the best, one of the best players on the field.